during the colder days, a little mocktail makes me feel like I'm on vacation. Really and truly. Where's the rain? I don't see it. You see the rain? I don't see it. I'm drinking my mocktail. I'm drinking my mocktail. I can't see the rain.
Find your dreams come true.
Welcome back to another video. Today we are practicing. I have to, bruv, I got to tune my guitar. It's not sounding so great because I haven't played it in a while, and literally I feel like I'm starting all over again. It just feels like I'm starting all over again. All of my good days outweigh my bad days, and I won't complain. Bro, I got lots of works to do. I feel like I don't even know what a guitar is anymore. I have to start all over again. This is what happens when you start and you stop and you stop and then you start and then you start and you stop and you stop and you start and then you start stopping and start and stopping and yeah, and then you're back at square one. I've been tempted to call my guitar teacher, but I will not do that until I have gone through all of these books that he handwrote for me when I was in session, when I was practicing religiously. I won't really be playing like that because honestly I can't even play like that. I forgot everything I knew. And I'm sure it will come back as soon as I start like really getting into the material. But Mama's got a lot of work to do. Damn, we got a lot of work to do. Just a lot of work. So this is all, how did he do this? So this is the lesson book. He handwrites everything. I could sell this for big bucks, you know. No, but for real, this is the lesson book. So every lesson he tends to handwrite the lessons. And then this is the practice book. So every time he'll add more practice to my repertoire of practice, basically. So my goal is to do at least 1 hour a day. Have I been doing that? No. No. And I don't want to keep deceiving myself because I haven't done an hour. I have not done an hour in how many hours, God knows. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit shy when it comes to playing. I tend to just play for myself and my teacher. But eventually I'll be playing. Honestly, I just want to learn. Like, I have a vision in my head, right? Should I share it? Don't want to share it. The vision I have in my head for what I want to do with my guitar in the future is that I'll be able to play with old people, aka elders. I want elders to just sing some songs and I'm just able to, you know, yeah. For now, I'm literally a little bit shy, so that's enough for today. That's enough for today, but yes. My guitar teacher is going to be really proud when I call him and I tell him, I'm ready to come back and I'm actually prepared this time. His name is Mr. Dennis. He is 80 years old and he is just such a star, honestly. He's just such a pro at what he does. He teaches out of his house and he's just so legit. But I won't bother him at this time. I don't want to waste his time anymore. Wow. I started this journey in 2022 because the date is right here, and you know, I took a lot of breaks because I had a life to live outside of the guitar. So let me tell you how my day was supposed to start, right? Look at my hair. It's just teeny weeny afro at this point. I was supposed to wake up early, do my rising routine, and then go foraging, and then go to the gym. So I woke up at like 5 something, and I looked outside and I said, whoa, yeah, not today. So instead I just went to the gym, went to the sauna, and then I went to, where did I go after that? I went to my wholesaler, and I went to Trader Joe's. And then I came home. I didn't have my camera, hence why I didn't film any of that. I'm fulfilling orders. Look how neat. How very Virgo of me. But I'm fulfilling orders. I'm gonna go drop these off at the post office. And then I have to finalize my teas. Well, not necessarily finalize the teas, finalize the labels. It's just 3 limited edition teas. What's unique about my tea blends is that I harvested everything myself. Yeah, so that's the biggest flex, honestly. Wait, what's on the label? It says handcrafted and something else, handmade. Maybe not handmade, I mean, I'm making the blend via hand, but let me look. Harvested fresh and handcrafted. That's what it says. So should I tell you a little bit more about it? So it's called Akita, which is my great grandma's name. And I actually had the privilege of living with her for 1 year in Sierra Leone, which is in West Africa, if you don't know. Yeah, and I've just been feeling really called to her lately. And I couldn't come up with a name for the longest time. I feel like that's what held me back from launching it a while ago, is really the name. Like, I could not settle on a name. And then Akita finally stuck with me. My mom suggested Akita. And at first I was like, but she wanted it for something else. And then it came back to me. I was like, oh, actually, for the teas, that would be impeccable. So it's Akita Herbal Infusion Blends. Yay! And then one of the names of the teas is Moringa Miracle. And then we've got Winter Ease. And I'll save the last one because I don't even know. So I just made this mocktail so I can get my work done. So cute! You know how you get a cocktail and they put like 1 cherry in it? Well, I put about 5 because usually that's how many I want. Like, why are you so stingy with the cherries? Who said I wanted 1 cherry? I want 5. So I put 5 cornelian cherries in here. Wow. Grateful for foraging. And then there's hickory bark syrup, sparkling water, a tiny bit of thyme, and lemon. How could I forget the secret ingredient? Oh my gosh. I have been obsessed with St. John's wort. When they said nature's natural antidepressant, they were not lying. Oh my gosh, like, bruv. Just a little bit in here. Don't mind if I do, and I'm gonna put the whole dropper in. Mind your business. But for real, St. John's wort, oh, that's all I needed. This whole, wow. And it tastes so good, like, No, St. John's wort has been making me feel so good. I kind of feel like it's illegal how good it's been making me feel. If you're taking prescribed medicine, I don't recommend you take this unless you consult your doctor. But I'm not taking anything. I'm just taking nature's crack. And it's so good. It's making me feel so good. Like, can I tell you something? Last week, oh my gosh, I was low. I was so down. The winter time just makes me want to sing. If I gave you my heart. Okay, let me pause real quick. Because I am way too comfortable on YouTube. I just feel like it's my outlet. I can do whatever I want to do. And if I want to sing today, then I'm going to sing. And if I want to cry tomorrow, then I'm going to cry. Anyway, yeah. I just feel like it's my outlet and I can do whatever I want to do. And it's so amazing to me. I love it.
Take a deep breath. I'm gonna hold my head up. Gonna put my shoulders back and look you straight in the eye. Gonna flirt somebody.
Someone ordered the hair oil. Look at this, so beautiful. I am currently walking to the post office to drop off all of these orders. It's pouring, and actually, I'm not gonna lie, it actually feels really good outside. This weather is really reminded me of London. I had to actually get in the line and give in the packages because the window was full. What is the point of having a drop-up window if it's full? Ugh. But anyway, it's fine. I'm so sad. I can no longer just go to the garden and pick a pepper. Now I actually have to go to the store and buy a bell pepper. What the heck? It is finally time to utilize the squash that I harvested fresh from the garden, from Mr. Prince's garden. This is... wow. My Brooklyn life. I actually harvested this one, and I harvested a butter squash from the other garden. Yeah. Straight from the garden. You see the seeds in there? Beautiful. Everything, this entire spread is so good. I did that. Do I say that about every meal? Probably, because I do this. I did do it, and I did it before, and I did it again, and I would do it again and again. Wow. I feel like I'm high off of food. This food is so good. Usually I like to tell you guys everything that everything that's on the menu, but I didn't do that today. I literally just sat down and ate. This sauteed zucchini, oh my gosh, too good. I also made, it's gone now, but what was here before was truffle. It was a truffle sauce with sumac. Too good. Wow. Hello, it's a beautiful new day and I'm in the city. In this moment, I am so overwhelmed. I feel as though this week has just been, I just have not been able to keep up, and I feel like I should really be inside doing what I have to do, but I need a break. I've been inside all day, completing tasks. Ooh. Hold on, I'm trying to cross the street. So today's agenda is to go to the Met. I'm going with my best friend. I have tickets that have to be used before the end of the year, or else they go to waste. So I think this is gonna really help me just get out of my head. I just have so much on my plate right now. I'm not doing good with time management in this present moment. It's just not working. We're not friends right now, but we're about to be friends by force, because I can't be living like this. Wind. Woo. Wow. I don't know why. I feel like the city is just the loudest borough. Like, Brooklyn is not this loud. It's a joke. I'm so stressed. Emily told me I should have stayed home and did my work. That's what you said, right? Hello? Hello?
I didn't say you should say.
Say hi.
I said that.
We are at the Met. Say hi, Ebony. You don't want to say hi?
With you.
Say hi.
I'm not Bolt. With that.
Mama, can't you see? Look what the baby done to me.
Mama, come see that crow. See how he flies. Oh, mama, come see that crow. See how he flies. This crow gonna fly tonight. See how he flies. This crow gonna fly tonight. See how he flies. Mama, come see that crow. See how he flies. Mama.
Yes, so we just went and saw Flight Back to Egypt. I mean, that's not what it's called.
The exact.
We just went, we saw, and it was actually such a good exhibit. That's all I needed.
Highly recommend.
Highly recommend. It's going on until February 17th, and honestly, that's all we could do today because the Met is so big, right? And there's so much to look at, and honestly, that's all I wanted to look at today. So that actually helped out my nervous system, and I don't feel as anymore. It's called Flight into Egypt, Black Artists and Ancient Egypt. Very, very good. Today, we need some tree of happiness. That's what we need. Oof. Hello. It is a new day, and I feel better. Or more so, I feel like this is a new moment, you know? Whew. Can I be honest? It's a new day, and I have really been going through it since last week. If I'm being really honest with myself, I feel as though my relationship with YouTube has become a bit unhealthy and toxic. In that last week, right? I woke up at 5 and I was like, I have to finish this video. So I sat in the same spot from 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. at night. Editing and crying. Why the hell was I crying? First of all, okay, so from 5 to, I finished the video around like 2, right? The flipping video would not save. So I spent the next 5 hours trying to figure out the problem. I'm not in IT, you know, trying to figure out the flipping problem. And I realized, damn, like, yeah. I mean, at the end of it, I finally figured it out. And at the same time, I was just so stressed and just down. So in therapy, one of the topics that comes up a lot, or used to come up a lot, was what's it called, was YouTube, and my attachment to it, and my attachment to the results and the outcome and XYZ. And I feel as though since the beginning of the year, I've been working on releasing my attachment to the results and just focusing on my own output and what I want to, you know, give to the world. Until about last month, when it really took a toll on me that I'm really just doing this and I'm not getting anything in return. There's no reciprocity, you know, and I don't think that's unhealthy to expect results. Like, I just don't think it is. And with that, I'm just like, yeah, I've just been going through it. Honestly, I feel like I can't even fully explain what I've been going through. I've been speaking to a lot of my friends, best friends, therapists, other people who I trust in my life, and really going deep into it. And honestly, I'm just even more confused at this point. I think also what's been coming up for me is, what else has been coming up for me? Oh, I think also what's been coming up for me is comparison in regards to what my YouTube channel is and who I am as an individual versus what is rewarded online, and really breaking through my own belief system of, oh, okay, I can be who I am and not follow the trends, and really just be committed and trusting of my journey versus comparing, really. So advice that I get is, oh, look at other YouTubers in New York, you know, and implement some of those things. And I'm like, so if I look at other YouTubers in New York, like, I love everybody, everybody's great, you know, and they're not me, you know, like this person talk about, oh, I just got this lip gloss, and then I'm over here saying I just got this bark from a tree. What's the correlation, you know? And you know, honestly, it just makes me feel more like an outsider. Like, it just makes me feel like maybe this is just not it for me. Yeah. I don't know if this is making any sense, honestly. I'm having a really hard time explaining it. At the end of the day, I'm just going through it. Lately, I've just been feeling like maybe I should just turn off the camera and forget about this. Like, forget about this dream that I have, because it's just stressing me out. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Yeah, I've just been going through it. YouTube has really been taking a toll on my mindset and my nervous system. Hence why I be drinking the Tree of Happiness and St. John's wort, because it really does help just like calm my nervous system, because at this point I really feel it in my body. Even when I was at the museum, I felt guilty for being at the museum. I'm like, I should be working my ass off right now. But then I'm like, I work my ass off not every day, but I work my ass off every week, yet I'm not seeing the results I want to see. So with that, it's just like, where's the balance, you know? And I feel like that's just where I am. It's really hard for me to explain these things. I don't really talk about these things on camera anymore. Yeah. Although I am not feeling my best in this moment, I am really grateful that I have many people in my life that I can be honest with and just say, I'm just struggling right now mentally. And to be received as is versus, you know, yeah, it just feels really good. And maybe that's why I'm going through, I don't know why I'm going through what I'm going through, but maybe that's why I'm going through what I'm going through, so that I can help. I don't know. Yeah, just need help. Yeah. I'm getting ready to go to the gym. I'm running a little late. Today, we're going to the gym this late. It's about to be 9 o'clock. Oh my gosh, my finger. It's about to be 9 o'clock. I never go to the gym at 9. I mean, actually, once in a blue moon I do if I'm taking like a class. But I'm only going at 9 today because Gary's going to be training me in the weight room. Ooh, I'm excited. I haven't been trained in a while, honestly. And I think I could use some training, because I know I am being easy on myself. I know I could lift more weight if I really wanted to, but low-key I don't want to, you know? So to have that motivation, I feel like would be helpful. So I'm excited. Let's go to the gym. When I say it's cold, it's actually ridiculously cold. And this bike ride is torture to the gym, but it's my fastest way to get there. It's either I walk, well, I'm not walking. I could take the bus. I'm not doing that either. So biking it is, but what the hell is this weather? I guess it's December, but damn, cold. Cold, cold, cold. Honestly, I'm going to conclude that I may be crazy at this point because now I'm just in a great mood again. Granted, a couple of things did happen. What happened? I moved my body, and it was actually an amazing workout with Gary. I am loving it. I actually got to kick. We did some kickboxing, and I feel like that allowed me to release some of the stress that was in my body. Honestly, that felt so exhilarating. And then I think what else is adding to me being in a better mood? The fact that we are halfway sold out of the retreat tickets. Because why am I wavering like that? A second ago I was like, oh man, I'm doing so bad. I don't know what to do. I'm so stressed. And then look at me now, you know, and this is not it. It's not it. I don't like the fluctuation. It's really insane to me. Yeah, it's actually, I feel like I just have to laugh at myself. Like, hello, Imelda. Anyway, I think what's coming up for me during this season is that it's almost the end of 2024. Not just that, but also the fact that it's so cold right now that I actually have more time to think about all the things that are that are just not going my way, you know. And yes, I get to be present and, you know, enjoy this moment, XYZ, but at the same time I'm like, hello, when is it gonna happen? YouTube actually does stress me out a lot. I've spoken to it earlier. I don't know if it made sense, so I'll say it again just in case. Just in case I have to cut it. But basically what I was saying earlier is that I spent a lot of time curating for YouTube, right? Like, a lot of my time goes into editing, goes into filming, goes into XYZ, and I am consistent for the most part. I am consistent. And with that, it's just, I just don't feel the reciprocity, honestly, and it has gotten to me. I'm not gonna lie and be like, oh, it's just fine, whatever, whatever. I'm not a liar. This shit gets, I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I could sit here and be like, oh, it's whatever, I don't care about the numbers. That would be a lie. Not I woke up at 5 in the morning and stayed in the same spot until 7 p.m. A whole day to this app. I didn't do my routine. I didn't even eat. Oh wow, that's actually crazy. That's on me, and it shows my unhealthy habits when it comes to YouTube and my expectation and the mentality I have behind it in regards to, oh, I have to do this much in order to get what I desire, you know. Yeah, but yeah, I just don't want to live life like that, you know? And since last week, I've been working on just moving through it, and it was not working. I just had to feel it all. I had to allow myself to really feel it, and it just wasn't, I couldn't feel it in 1 hour. I couldn't feel it in a day. I couldn't feel it in 2 days. Hell, it took a whole week to feel through the whole thing. It took a whole week to really process why I was so down about it. I feel like for me, what's coming up is just this notion about, like, you know, working for what you want. And I feel like I've been working for what I want, especially when it comes to YouTube, and I'm just not seeing the results. Now, I won't say I'm not seeing any results, right? I think I've also just been stressed out about filming and what to film now that I'm inside more. And I feel as though I'm just naturally an outdoors person. Yeah, I'm just an outdoors person. So the fact that I'm inside now and this is hibernation season, it's thrown me off. Like, I'm not just a summertime outside girl. I'm spring, we outside. Summer, we outside. Fall, we outside. Winter, ooh. We're partially outside, you know, like I can do like a little cold plunge and then get out, you know, cold plunge, come back inside, cold plunge, come back inside. But to stay outside 24/7 in the winter, no. The skin that I'm in does not permit me to be in cold conditions for too long. You know, I can get down with the cold, I can play a little bit, but no, we're not best friends, you know? And that's okay. Like, I appreciate the cold. And I'm still learning how to fully embrace it. I told you about the book that I'm reading. Honestly, I don't think I got to the... I don't think I've gotten to the chapter that talks about embracing the cold yet, because I still don't have the answers. Not only am I doing YouTube, I'm doing my business, I'm doing a lot of like non-profit work, and it's a lot. Honestly, there's a lot on my plate, and I don't feel like my plate has been this full in a very long time, and it is super overwhelming and it stresses me out so much. Yeah. I think what I'm learning the most in this moment is how to ask for support, and not even just asking, but being open to support, because until recently I've never really had people that I could just like call and ask for support from. I've just been very independent, and it feels weird to receive from other people. But anyway, I don't even know where this conversation is going. I'm just releasing all the words within me in this moment. But like I said already, the retreat is halfway sold out. I am elated. And actually, like I said, my mood switched, right? But this all happened today. It's not like, oh, people booked a while ago and now, no. It's like everybody decided to book today. I mean, today's the last day for the early bird special. But I was just like, oh my gosh, it's happening. Because for a second, I was like, hello, are you there? Where is everybody? And everybody is alive. So what I'm utilizing my winter arc for right now is so many different things. And one thing I didn't speak about is health. So I've been doing all of my like annual checkups in December, as many as I can. So I saw, who did I see? I saw the dentist the other day. I have a lot of dental work to do. It's a joke, actually. I don't even want to talk about it. It's actually, I hate the dentist, but I grew up going to the dentist a lot, and yeah, the side effects of that is that I continue to go. But anyway, I went to see my gynecologist. I saw the dentist, I saw the gynecologist, and I still have to see my GP, my general practitioner. The other day I went to go see my gynecologist, and I realized that I booked a different gynecologist than my regular gynecologist, and it was a guy, and I said, ooh, oh no, I have never been to the gynecologist. I have never opened my legs for a male doctor. And I was about to cancel the whole appointment. But I also wanted to complete most of my physicals before next year. So I was just like, suck it up, Imelda, just go. And when I got there, I was so tempted to just walk away. I was like, it's all right, I'll just rebook, right? I get in there and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a grandpa? Not a grandpa doctor gonna... I was like, oh my gosh, not a grandpa doctor is gonna do a pap smear on me. Oh my gosh, I was having a heart attack in that moment. Anyway, I just had to breathe through it and just allow it to be what it was. I mean, he's been in the field for a very long time. Fast forward, it actually wasn't that bad. I was panicking for no reason. And at the end of the appointment, I was like, honestly, I was about to cancel this appointment because I've never had a male doctor. And I was super hesitant. And then I was just like, but you made me feel comfortable. And he was like, thank you so much, I appreciate that. But I swear, and it was a black doctor. It was I'm not going to say his name, but it was a black grandpa doctor. And I was like, wow, did that really just happen? I've been getting my results. Everything is crystal clear. I love that for me. Yeah. So the thing about holistic living, like, yeah, I do my plant medicine and all of that, and that's what I believe in. I believe in a natural way of life. And I also don't discredit the medical field. I mean, doctors have done so much for me throughout my life. I grew up in the hospital a lot. I had really, really bad asthma and I was hospitalized consistently. I had pneumonia growing up as well. I had traces of malaria in my blood when I lived in Sierra Leone, West Africa, and then came back to the Western world and I had to be hospitalized. I had operations young as well, so I don't discredit, right? And blood work is really important for me because it allows me to know where I am in this present moment. And how am I about to heal with plants if I don't know where I am? I don't even know where to start, you know? So I definitely recommend getting annual physicals and just knowing where you are. How are your iron levels, you know? How are your vitamin levels? How are you doing internally? And blood work can honestly give you that information. So I don't discredit that. And that's what I'm doing. I believe I have an appointment next week, actually. I think this is why I'm going to leave the video. I wanted this video to be a bit more exciting and to do much more. But this week, honestly, just did not go as planned, and that's okay. I surrender. After this, I'm busy. I am about to go do some non-profit work, meaning, aka, I don't get paid for this, but Lord, if you see me, please bless me. Anyway, I'm grateful. Yeah. I'm grateful. Oh, this feels amazing. Anyway, that's it for this video. Once again, I will be back next week with 2 videos. I said I was going to post 2 videos until the year ends, so I honestly have to release what that looks like. So, yeah. I feel so good. Also, thank you so much for asking me questions. Please ask me more. I want as many as possible so I can answer them all in the same video. Yeah, and let me know what you want to see, because honestly, it's winter and I'm inside. I'm inside. I'm not outside. I'm inside. Please, let me know what you want to see, and if it's in alignment, I will absolutely film it. Let me know. I need some ideas, honestly. I will see you in my next video. Have a beautiful, abundant week. And yeah.